It is officially the most wonderful time of the year, right? Well, you like to think so, but across the country, people have hung holiday lights through tree branches and set up elaborate displays on their front yards. Some experts say that the holiday decorations actually can bring some feelings of joy to some, but depressing others. If someone has experienced traumatic events around the holidays, a rough childhood, maybe a death in the family, even a bad breakup, holiday lights and Christmas spirit can be triggering. Is the holiday season really full of potential stressors, in fact? Joining us now with tips on how to avoid the holiday blues is TV psychotherapist Dr. Robi Ludwig. Good morning.
Good morning.
What have you observed about people this time of year? Because you see all the Facebook posts, everything's fantastic, but it's not always fantastic.
No, and I think that there are people who talk about having a difficult time if they've lost someone.
Yeah.
And in some cases, the holiday can bring up traumatic memories, or if somebody has depression, they might be inclined to feel even more depressed. You know, I think it's a time that we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to feel this sense of joy.
Right.
And that can make it very difficult because we shouldn't just have one feeling, and people feel that they're failing or not measuring up if they're not feeling joyous all the time.
Right. So what should people do to deal with that?
Well, I think you need to know that you're allowed to have a lot of feelings, not to place too many expectations on yourself. Allow life to be messy. Adjust your expectations. Focus on the joyous moments that you can focus on. Think about the bigger picture. Take care of yourself, eat well, sleep well, exercise.
Right.
And also think about giving back what you can give. When you do
like
give,
maybe volunteering.
Volunteering, giving of yourself in a special way, it spikes the reward center in our brain. And it's really what the holiday season is about. It's about giving back.
Yeah, my mom's birthday is on the 22nd. She passed many years ago. And so this time of the year, we always think of her, of course.
Yeah.
But she had a great life. And then my dad passed on my sister's birthday. But let me tell you how my cousin, her name is Chris, and she lives in Kentucky, and I just love her. And she said to my sister, she said, your dad died on your birthday to give you a gift of freeing you from all the pressures and everything of him, because he had Alzheimer's and she was taking care of him. So that's another way of looking at that experience.
Absolutely. And if you did lose someone around this time, find a way to honor them. Honor their memory, keep their memory alive in the best possible way, because that is legacy, right? The memories and the love that we have towards our beloved family members, whether they're here or not. And so that can be very helpful. But I think if someone just lost a family member, allow yourself to grieve.
You're allowed
to. Talk to people that can support you, that lift you up, and figure out what boundaries you need to make. So if you need to say no to certain events, allow yourself to do that. We have to know what's good for ourselves.
Sometimes Christmas music can be a little depressing. You know, I'll be home for Christmas. Maybe you won't be. You think about past Christmases, they make you sad. Maybe upbeat Christmas music, right?
Sure.
Maybe just listen to music you like.
Yes, and figure out what works for you. What spikes your joy, and follow that. Make it an individualized plan. And
reach out to other people, I guess, also. If things are going well for you, maybe keep in mind that other people might need somewhere to go.
Yes, and also keep in mind, I read this, it was great. It said the holiday season could be like one big Instagram filter.
Yeah,
you know, understand what you're seeing is a glorified image of how people want to be perceived. And just, if it's too much for you, shut it down. Do what works.
We have volunteered at places like shelters on holidays, even though you could do that year round. But it's great because if things are going well for you, it brings a little humility to you. And if things are not going well for you, you realize you're not alone, that there are other people who are struggling and you can help them.
That's right, and that there's always something that you can give. You don't need to rely on the right gift or money or spending money. It's who you are and what you have to give to somebody else. Maybe it's just even as simple as a smile, but to be aware of that is very powerful.
Okay. TV psychotherapist, Dr. Robi Ludwig, thank you so much
for
being with us. Yes, happy holidays and Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate, the best.